Hello and welcome everyone. Tonight, as you can see from the title, is a cookbang, and I've got some Wagyu burgers. I think that's how you pronounce it, or Wagyu burgers, British and Japanese it says. These are from Iceland, so they're frozen, and it says, I can't pronounce the logo, it's VOW with an I on it. I'm not quite sure what that means, but it says omega levels comparable to Alaskan salmon, naturally rich in omega-3 and 6. Before we get into this, what I'm going to do is switch the oven on, because obviously this is going to take a while. So it says 18 minutes, so I'll put it on 20, and it's 180 degrees, so that'll take a while to heat up. But anyway, it says, "To thee, my country, always cook slowly on a lower heat." Okay. Yeah, nicely packaged. These were £5 for 2 burgers. Okay, so it says 140 degrees Celsius or 150 fan. I've got it on 180 there, but what I'll do is, for the moment, I'll just put it right up to 220 just to heat it up, and then I'll drop it down to 140. Gas mark 6, I suppose that's another option. Instead of, if you haven't actually got the numbers, then it would be number 6. 12 to 18 minutes on a baking tray in the centre of a preheated oven. Turn occasionally. Okay, so they need turning. Frying instructions, don't need that. Grill and barbecue, don't need that either. I won't go into the ingredients just yet, or maybe even not at all, but it's 90% beef anyway. I have actually opened these, but I haven't opened the plastic. So okay, I believe that there's such a high fat content in them that they need to be in a plastic to stop them from the fat leaking onto the cardboard. So let's just open them up. Now I'm hoping it doesn't say cook from thawed, so defrost, thaw them out first. I'm just going to put them straight onto here. They don't look very big. I was expecting them to be thinner and wider, but you know, for the size of the box, they could have been thinner and wider. Anyway, so what I'm going to do with this burger is make a burger relish. It's going to have everything on it, salad, which I've got here. Hopefully I've got everything. And I'm also going to put an egg on each one as well, so it's going to be a good burger. I've got some nice big white rolls. What I'll do is I'll get 2 of these out first. Yeah, let's use the biggest ones. So that one. And okay, let's go with that one. Put those aside for a moment. Okay, so I'll slice the buns first. May as well get on with it. Oh, these are so fresh, they're difficult to cut. Okay, so nice fresh bun. I have actually got something else to nibble on while this is cooking even. Okay, so what I've got here is sushi. Now these were discounted. There were some vegan ones as well that were on offer, but they weren't reduced that much. I think they were about £2.60 reduced to like £1.90 or something, and I was like, no. But these were £1.50 reduced to 60p. So yeah, I bought 2 packs, £1.20 for a starter. Not bad. I do like this, but it's so expensive that I hardly ever buy it. So I don't think it's proper sushi, although it says that it is. I think that it's actually cooked. I mean, you all know that sushi is raw. But this isn't. You get a little soy sauce with it as well, so what I'll do is put that on. Sometimes you get horseradish as well. They say it's wasabi, but it's mainly horseradish. I'll just put the okay, you got seafood, cucumber and rocket California roll, 1 cured salmon and soft cheese, and a red pepper hosamaki roll. It says this product contains alcohol, so that's a bit bizarre. Okay, so I'll put the soy sauce on these ones as well. I'm just going to read the box of the Wagyu burgers, just to make sure that you can cook them from frozen. If not, I'll just have to abandon this and come back to it another time. Yeah, it doesn't really say. Okay, so let's see how hot this is getting. Oh yeah, that's getting hot. These can go right in then. I'm just going to move that for the moment. Oh, that's hot. Okay, they don't look like I expected. I should have showed you before they went in. You know, that's what they look like. Oh, sorry about the lighting. Bad shine, sorry. Yeah, they look like just, they don't look like they've got as much fat in them. Anyway, I'm quite hungry, so I'm going to get into the sushi rolls. Now, that looks like the one with the soft cheese, so I'll try that one first. Easy. Really nice. I mean, you can't go wrong with salmon and cheese. So you've got 2 of these ones that are wrapped in the nori, I think it's called. It just looks like a bit of pepper. Yeah, it's red pepper. There's 2 of those. And the last one says cured seafood. Is that right? Let's just look again. Seafood, cucumber and rocket. Okay, so that's that one. Looks quite nice. Yeah, that's really nice, those sushi rolls. I would like to try proper sushi at some point, but I'm yet to. So, right, where are we going? Now these, I can hear they're starting to sizzle. Oh, I need to turn it down. It was 140, wasn't it? There we go. Right, what I'm going to do first is make a burger relish. Now this is going to have tomato ketchup. Any will do really. This is just supermarket's own brand. So I'll put a bit of that in a bowl. I think about that much will do. You want about the same, no, maybe double the amount of mayonnaise. Now I couldn't get normal budget mayonnaise this evening. They'd sold out, so I got garlic mayo, which, you know, I like garlic, so That'll do. Now you want to get the colour a bit like Mary Rose sauce, if you know what that is. So it's like a pink colour. So what I'll do first is I'll make sure that the colour's right. Yeah, that looks about right. So maybe not quite double mayonnaise to tomato ketchup, you know, that you've got that sort of colour going to it. Now a little dash of white wine vinegar. I haven't opened this yet, let's just open it. Not too much, just a bit of acidity. I think that'll probably do. Maybe a teaspoon. And the measurements for the tomato ketchup, that was about 2 tablespoons, and mayonnaise 3.5 tablespoons. So there's the measurements for that. Now what goes next in it is some, yeah, that smells quite nice, gherkins. Now I've got Polish gherkins here, but any gherkins will do in brine. So I'll just take one out. In fact, no, I'll take 2 out. What I'm going to do is chop them into little bits. So just into, I don't know whether you can see that. Let's try and move that out of the way. This is from an egg in a bit. Okay, so into little squares. I've quartered it lengthways, now I'm cutting it into sections, so you can see they're like that, little bits. I think 2 should be enough. What else I've got for the burgers is just basically what you put on a normal burger, unless you don't like it. It's salad. So we've got gem lettuce, which I'll show you in a second. I was going to get iceberg lettuce, but I think most places tend to put gem lettuce on burgers these days. That's what I'm on about. The iceberg lettuce, it's a bit difficult to like put on a burger. It'll all fall off the sides and that, but with these you can just take the leaves off and put the leaves straight on, basically. You know, 3 or 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and same again with this one. In fact, I'll swap that over. Put that there. Okay, I'm just going to have another one of these sushi rolls. I think I'll go with the, I think it was cucumber and seafood. Don't know what is in it, that. Anyway. I might try a bit of this. Okay, very strong garlic taste. Obviously it'd be better with normal mayonnaise. What's next then? Tomato on the burgers. Now these were quite expensive actually. £2.45 for 4 tomatoes, but they were reduced to £1.85. They're British vine tomatoes, so they're grown in the UK, aromatic and juicy, selected by our trusted British growers for their juicy sweet flavour. Okay, I'm going to try one. Well, not one, I'm going to try a bit of one, just to see how sweet and juicy they are. Now they look a bit orange than this one. I think it's the ripest one, so we'll go with that one. I'm not going to need more than one tomato for this, so I'll put these aside for the moment. Okay, so let's see then. How do I cook this for burgers? I'll go that way. Let's try a bit. Yeah, they're quite good. They're not as sweet as some tomatoes get, but they are big vine tomatoes, and they're not usually that sweet. The cherry tomatoes are the ones that are sweet, or the salad tomatoes that are specifically sweet tomatoes. Let's just try this other end. Okay, so I've got about 6 slices, 3 on each. 3 on that one. I suppose I could just eat this bit here. They're not organic. No. Oh, and it does say you're supposed to wash them as well. Oops. Anyway. Okay. Next we have a bit of cucumber. Now these burgers, I think they're going to take a very long time. It says to slow cook them, but I'll turn them in a moment. I'm going to put these up there for a moment. You can see how I've prepped the buns, or baps if you want to call them baps. And what I will do is spoon some of the, can you see that there? The burger relish onto the tops and just spread it about. That should be enough. Just have another try of this. Ah, that's really nice, that is. Okay, some crispy onions. Now I'm undecided of whether to put these, sprinkle these onto the egg as I'm cooking the egg, or just put them on now. What am I going to do? We'll leave them for the moment. I think I'm going to have to turn this up a little bit. What I'll do first is I'll turn them over and then I'll turn it up. So let's see what I can do with this. Bring it out a little bit. Okay, yeah, they're defrosting already, I can feel it. Let's just completely bring it on. There we go. Whoop. Now these were supposed to be cooked for, it said 12 to 18 minutes. Oh, they smell quite nice, yeah. Can I put them to the top? There we go. I'm just going to wipe that off there. Put it up to, that looks about 160 I think. And just to show you something I bought the other day. She's going to be for another cook bang. Some baskets for vegetables, so put your peas or your carrots and broccoli and things in them, so you know, I'll be using those soon. Brand new, I haven't used them yet. Okay, where are we? Bit more sushi roll. Now salmon and cheese is great, I really like that combination. We've got sesame seeds and white rice on it, and between the salmon and the cheese there's a layer of that nori, I think it's called, the seaweed. Oh, time's up. So that was 20 minutes. Now I'm going to put it on for another, I put 15, but I may find that they'll be cooked sooner than that. What I'll do now is bring this in view. There we go. Now we've got a hot plate. I'm going to turn it on to maximum. Wait for it to heat up a little bit. And while I'm waiting for these burgers to cook, I think I'm going to have an egg bap because I'm really hungry today. And might even try to finish off the rest of this burger relish with it. And while the salad's out, may have some salad as well. So again, cut the fresh bap in half. Just going to put that there, that's to get the tray out of the oven. I'll just finish off this last sushi roll. Put the soy sauce on that. I don't know whether you can see it. Okay. Now this pan should be hot enough now. Not quite. These burgers are definitely sizzling away. Okay, while we're waiting for the burgers and the pan to heat up, I'll tell you what's in them. Okay, so British and Japanese Wagyu burgers. I don't know how there can be both. Oh, here are. Place of provenance, UK and Japan. Processed and packed in the UK. So I presume that it's a mixture of UK and Japanese beef, possibly. Processed and packed in the UK. Okay, so that's the British part. Produced in partnership with honourable British and Japanese farmers, whose vow. Gotcha. Right, that's getting too hot now, so I'll turn that down. And put some oil in. Just any olive oil will do. I go for extra virgin olive oil, but as long as it's extra virgin olive oil, or if you want some cheaper oil, or even if you want vegetable oil. I personally use a lot of olive oil, but I do use vegetable oil as well. Okay, so the logo, what do they call it? The catch. British and Japanese Wagyu blended to create the world's most succulent burger. Right across the bottom. So produced in partnership with honourable British and Japanese farmers whose vow is their bond, as is the incredible quality of Wagyu beef they produce. There's a little bit about storage. allergy advice. Sodium metabisulfate is the only allergen in this. One of the 14, I think it is listed, main allergens. I'm starting to smell these burgers now. Okay, so you've got 60% Wagyu beef, 35% lean British beef, 5% Japanese Wagyu beef. Okay, so it's British Wagyu beef. I think that's the breed of the cow, and 5% Japanese, and then you've got a few bulking agents like water, rice flour, dextrose, which I think is sugar, salt, corn flour, spice, onion powder, and then the preservative sodium metabolic sulfate, dehydrated peppers, antioxidant, sodium ascorbate, sodium citrate, herb. And then with little asterisks, lean beef is added due to the incredible marbling in Wagyu. This plays a key role in binding the burger together, so when heated the fat from the Wagyu is not lost. Okay, vow with the I in it for some reason. That's like a Greek letter, is it? Post in the comments if you know, if you think that is a Greek letter or not. I don't know. Okay, so let's crack an egg in there. I think I might need to turn it up a bit. Let's go to 5. How are these doing? I'm going to turn them over. Now you shouldn't do this really, you know, with a hot plate that's on, but I'm going to move it slightly, very carefully. So they can open this. Yeah, they're sizzling away good. Check those out. They're a lot smaller than I thought they'd be. I didn't really need these big baps. Could have used some smaller ones. Anyway, so that was 5 minutes gone. They're smelling really good though. And I'll splash a bit of oil onto the top of the egg. Have I got a spoon to do that? Yeah, let's do this one. This is awkward. I will be getting the cookbang studio set up soon, but obviously it's not done yet. So in the meantime, I'm having to do the mukbangs and the cookbangs here in my living room. Not ideal, but the show must go on. Okay, that egg's nearly done. So have a bit of salad on it as well. Egg and lettuce. Oh, yeah, burger relish. Let's finish off the rest of that. Now the egg's sizzling. It's almost ready. Put a bit of this relish on the bottom as well. Won't do too much of the salad. I'll just put a bit of lettuce on and because I think these burgers will be ready soon. Now I like flipping the eggs over. Be careful not to break them. Just make sure that it's cooked properly. I don't like the uncooked white bits on the egg, so that's why I have to do that. Just a few seconds. I think in America they call that over easy. Post in the comments if that's correct, or what over easy actually means. So there we go. Wow, a big egg bap with lettuce on it. Mmm. That's really nice actually. And this burger radish, also very nice. I think the white wine vinegar is essential for it really. It just gives it a bit of acidity, so it's not just like prawn Mary Rose, well, the sauce to it anyway. Yeah, nice bat that. Right, let's have another look at what's going on here. I'm going to put a knife in it and see what the inside's like. Okay, so I had fluid is coming out of it. Don't think it's ready yet. I'm going to cut a cross in the middle of it, just to help the liquid come out. Can you see what's going on there? It's like a volcano. What I'll do also, I think, is turn them over again. Perhaps even do the same, just to make sure that the inside is cooked. Don't think they're far off. You could probably eat them like this, but I just want to make sure that they're cooked properly. In a few minutes. Oops. Hot pan spitting there. I'll finish off the egg back. Oh, and I'm going to put another couple of eggs in for the Wagyu burgers. I'm just going to turn this up to 180. Okay. I'm going to move the tray down a little bit, just because I want to keep the oven clean. I don't want it spitting on the top. I'll turn the temperature down from 180 degrees Celsius. I've just turned it up to increase the heat. I'm going to turn it back down to 160, and while these are finishing off, I'll put some more eggs on. So I'll bring the egg pan into view again. I'll put it right up to 5, which is maximum. The oil's still hot, I can hear it, so I'm just going to put the egg straight in. These are going to cook quick. I might have to turn it down from 5. I'm going to turn it to 1.5, lift it off a little bit. Okay. Now I'll do the same as before. I'll get some of the hot oil, pour it onto the yolks. Oh, there's a bit of eggshell. That's because I cracked it with one hand, that is. I know some people can do it without putting eggshell in it, but that time didn't quite work. Okay. What I'm going to do now is just flip them over quickly. Let me see that. Just make sure that it's not stuck to the bottom of the pan. So I'll gently put the spatula underneath it and go around the edges first. If you try to do it all in one go, you might crack the yolk underneath it, which I've done before. So you go around the edges first, and then there you go. Oh, that one's split, but it doesn't matter. Okay, burger time. How am I going to do this now? Again, let's move this over a little bit. I'm going to turn this off. It doesn't need to be on now. They're tiny, I must say, these burgers. Absolutely diddy. Look at the size of them compared to the bun. What a joke. Here, I'll put that back on there. And here's the other one. I hope they're very tasty. Okay, I'm going to put that back in for the moment, just so I can close the door. The flavour. I think it's going to be quite nice. I'll just give you a look before the eggs go on. I'll turn this off. So that's off, that's off. Eggs are going on. Ooh. Let's move that out of view for the moment. Okay, so there we have it. Wagyu burgers on salad, white buns, burger relish and eggs. Now just to mention that the eggs that I bought the cheap eggs again. They're supposed to be small, and obviously look at the size of them, you know, so it might be worth paying less money for the smaller eggs. You know, there's not much difference in the size. If you want organic and free, these are actually free range, but if you want organic then you're going to pay more money for them. That's just the way it is. Okay, so there we go, one burger, two burger. Now I want to take a big bite out of this so I get the burger actually, but I don't think I'm going to get it first time. I might have to poke the egg in a bit. Okay, so yeah, you just see the burger there. Let's have a go on it. Got the grease coming out of it. Oh dear. It's very nice. I'm just going to try a little bit of the burger. They taste very high quality. They're just not very big. Now what I might do is try some other brands. Look at the liquid coming out of that. I might try some other brands of Wagyu burgers to see if there's any difference, but these are, you know, Iceland Wagyu burgers. They were £2 for £5, very expensive for the size of them, but the quality is there. You know, they're really exceptionally tasty. Just give you a view of that one. Check it out. Oh, is that good lighting or not? I will get the lighting sorted soon. No, this is ridiculous, but at least you can see me. Oh, the burger's fallen out. It's very tasty, yeah. And surprisingly, it tastes very healthy. Now, there is a lot of salad on it. This fluid that's been coming out, it looks like water. Perhaps when I've cooked them, the water's just fallen out of it and that's why they've shrunk. I might experiment with some different ways of cooking these. I might try frying them. I think if you fried them, you'd be more likely to, almost like sealing the outside, keeping the water content inside. By doing them in the oven, it's just made them shrink and lose the water. Okay, so all the burger's gone out of that one. I'll just have a little bit of this. I think I could have done with doing some more of the relish, or putting the relish that I put on the egg bap on here. I'm not tasting too much of it. It is well balanced though, the ratio that I've got. But I just wanted, I felt like a bit more of the relish flavour. I was kind of craving it. Maybe it's the pickles. Nice. Okay, Wagyu burger with egg on and some salad in the back with homemade burger relish. And thank you all for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. Bye.